Hello and welcome back to my channel. Number one, this is the MGS channel, but I had to do a video on coconut oil because I've been seeing a lot of videos out there talking about it makes your hair fall out and everything. I mean, to me, if you overuse it because you're putting so much chemicals in your hair, I could see it. But here's the first thing I use is this herbal. And it's the shampoo first to wash and clean my hair, and then I use the herbal essence conditioner to, condition my hair and make it soft, and put some life to it. And the reason I use coconut oil, I don't take a shower every day and deal with my hair because you're going to be washing out the vitamins that are in your hair. Now, having black hair, it gets nappy. And I'll tell you, usually I don't grow my hair out because, especially in the summer, it gets really hot. And I mean, it gets so tight. And I'll tell you, I've been using, so what I do is after I take a shower, all that, while it's wet still, I use this 100% pure coconut oil. It's deep moisturizing, and it's for skin and hair moisturizer. And the thing about it is I don't use this on my skin all the time. I use regular lotion, and I put it on my face sometimes, not all the time, because regardless, they made this out of chemicals. It ain't like you opened up a coconut and you scrape the stuff off and you put it on the stove and you cooked it and then you put the cream on or you did your hair. That's different because that's natural. But you have to understand that this, yes, it can be good for your hair, it can be good for your skin, but also there's chemicals in here. So if you're constantly putting a lot in your hair and on your scalp, and you're, if you take a shower and you're, putting it all over your body, of course, your hair could fall out, you could get rash and all this stuff. So what I do is I usually will wash my hair with what I showed you. I'll use this only 2 times a week. I mean, I don't need all them chemicals in my hair. Sometimes it's good just to let your hair breathe a little bit. So after I put that in though, I'll go this way, I'll go this way. And as you can see, I have short hair, but what I feel is when I had long hair, I would have to, it would be so hard. So what I had is my hair cut, and now it's short enough, and now it's able to breathe as the coconut's in my hair. But I'll tell you, my hair is so much finer, and it feels not nappy. And I'll tell you, if you're black, you understand what I'm talking about being nappy. It's like twist and it's all, your hair is all twisted up. But now that I've been using coconut oil, it's been actually, if my hair feels so soft, so smooth, and it feels good. I'm going to grow out my hair again. It's actually straightening my hair, to where it's not nappy. I would still have to use chemicals and stuff to straighten hair and all that kind of stuff, but it's not as tight. And I can feel it, and it feels so good because, and here's the thing, if you have nappy hair and when you go to sleep and you lay on it, it feels so tight. But ever since I've been using coconut oil, and I'm going to show you this again, right there, yeah, this really works. And I'll open it up so everyone can see. And it's really just, I always keep this on just to keep it fresh. But if you keep it in a hot room, it turns to liquid. So right now I can turn it like this and it won't come out, but if you leave it in a hot room, it will turn to like a liquid form. But as you can see, it's just paste basically. And what I do is I'll just get it out. I'll take not a lot, I'll put a lot right here, I'll put a lot right here, well, not a lot, but enough where it's like on the front of my fingers. And I'll show you actually. I might as well just show you. This stuff so's, but I'll get about that much, not a lot. Whoop, making a mess now. But anyways, and what I'll do is I'll put it in my hair, I'll massage it in. I'll take time. I'll massage it in. And then, like I said, I get a brush like this, you know, and I'll tell you one thing is, I want to grab this brush, is I use this when my hair's longer, coconut oil, and then I go through it, because now it's separating the hair instead of just like this is kind of keeping it in one area. But I'll tell you, these brushes really work. I mean, for me anyways. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but you know, because usually I'll straighten my hair sometimes, but usually it's been really already actually being straight as I've been taking care of my hair, keeping the moisture in. But I say, like I said, I've seen a lot of videos and they're always talking about, I use this and then my hair fell out and this and that. I mean, you literally have to go to a doctor and really ask them what's going on, because you could be missing a vitamin in your diet if you're not taking vitamins every day like you should. I drink protein drinks. I drink those to get the protein and vitamins I need. I take vitamin D. I mean, I really take care of myself, but also I make sure I go see a doctor every so often to just see where my levels are and make sure I'm healthy. So again, I say I understand that some people's hair might fall out, but if you don't have the doctor saying that this is what's doing it, then really you're not, you know, you're talking a lot, but you're not really telling the truth about it. Because I use it and my hair feels soft, and actually I've been getting less gray hair because it's putting vitamins back in my hair. But like I said, I'm on a lot of vitamins. I make sure I work out, I stay active. So if you're not doing that, then I would say, like I say, is, you know, you should never listen to a YouTube video, my video or anybody else's, before over a doctor. You know, if the doctor's not telling you that's what's going on, then I would have to say you know, yeah, you might be wrong about it. But I just want to say, like, I had to do a video because I know if people out there are listening and going, oh no, I don't want my hair to fall out. Yeah, if you're using this every day and putting chemicals in your hair every day, then it might make your hair fall out. I don't know that. But like I said, I use this 2 times a week, usually on like a Tuesday and then a Friday. So I'm not really putting a lot of chemicals in my hair. I'm letting it breathe. But by me using it just 2 times a week, it feels good. And I do put it on my legs sometimes to make them feel good, make them softer, to heal bruises that are on my legs. And actually my legs have been looking pretty good. But again, I just want to say, always get an opinion from a doctor. You know what I mean? Of what you need to do, why your hair's falling out, you know, before you just start, you know, talking about don't use this product and don't use this product. You know, get advice. You know, go to a doctor, ask them, and if they tell you it, then okay, you're right. But when you're thinking it in your head, oh, this is what's doing it, well, I stopped using it, and it did, you know, well, I mean, it could have been you stopped using it exactly when the vitamins that you started taking kicked in, or your body was going through something at that time that was making your hair fall out. You know what I mean? You have to kind of wise up a little bit and say, let me try it. You know what I mean? And like I said, people are allergic to everything different. So, you know, you have to go to a doctor. After you get tested, the doctor might say coconut oil or coconut cream or coconut milk you're allergic to. So if you're putting it in your hair, of course your hair's gonna fall out, or, you know, you're getting rashes and all that. But I'll tell you, I use this 2 times a week, and my hair feels awesome. And like I said, I was using all kind of other shampoo. This stuff right here does awesome for my hair, but I've used every product, you know, from Dove to Suave, and I mean all that, and they made my hair, it would dry it out, it would make it brittle. You know, for some reason I was getting a lot more gray hairs. But now that I'm using, like I said, I'm going to put this back up on the screen here so everybody can see. You know, I really love this. And I mean, it does put a shine to it, puts a bounce to it. I mean, this stuff is good. It costs a little bit, but you know, if you buy cheap, you're going to get cheaper chemicals. If you buy a little bit more expensive, you're going to get chemicals still, but they're going to be processed a little better than something that's cheap. You know, I see a lot of commercials talking about, oh, this product's good, but it's $1. Well, you have to figure they're pushing them products out real quick if it's really cheap. A little bit more expensive products, they're processing it a little bit different. It's not coming out as fast. They're making products, but they're taking time with it because they're going to make more money off of that product. So, you know, that's the thing. Yes, they all have chemicals, but some are processed a little better than the cheaper kind. And like I said, you know, I love the way my hair feels. It feels soft. It feels good. I can feel a bounce to it. There's a life to it. And, you know, but that's basically all I'm going to say is, you know, always do your research. Always talk to a doctor before you start listening to anybody on YouTube. You know, it's with anything. But I have to say thank you for coming to my channel. Please watch my other videos. They're better quality now. I got way better equipment. But this is the reality channel. I won't lie to you. I won't tell you a fib. I'm going to tell a lot of my videos, I'm going to show you how to make easy money, and so you can relax and not have to worry about getting fired and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you how to cook in my videos. So anyways, thank you, and I hope everybody sees me again. Thank you, and please subscribe and like. Thank you.